Hello, welcome to the Career Pathways Workshop today. My name is Olivia Serpernut. I'm one of the career planners with the McHenry County Workforce Network. In this workshop, I'm going to be focusing on 4 high-growth industries in McHenry County, including healthcare, manufacturing, professional services, finance, IT, and transportation, distribution, and logistics. So we'll talk about the required education, training, and learning opportunities that are available to find employment in these areas. The first step in finding a career path for yourself is creating a career plan. So we want to start with a career goal, and I'm just going to use licensed practical nurse as an example. So we know that that's our end goal. Then we want to focus on the steps needed to reach this goal. First, we want to identify the current skills we have, the current interests, and our strengths. Then we focus on training and education that's needed. So the length of time it's going to take you. Generally, LPN programs are about a year. And then the timeline for completing the steps as well. So your personal timeline, if you're able to work while you're going to classes, how much you're going to be earning, and any other important information to help you be successful. If you need to identify your skills and interests because maybe you're not sure what career path to pursue, there are a few different assessments that you can use to figure that out. The first one is called mynextmove.org. It's a 60-question assessment just to help narrow down the area that might be a good fit for you. You can also use that in conjunction with the website below it, onetonline.org. That has all your labor market information. It'll show you nationally and by state, if you do a search, how many jobs they're projected to be in the next 8 to 10 years, what the average salary is, what the education requirements are, and then it relates back to My Next Move as far as your personality traits and how they relate to those occupations. Then you can also use Illinois WorkNet, which is a similar assessment. There are about 4 different skills and interest surveys you can take. One is based on work importance, locator, so what's important to you in your actual workplace setting or what's important to you about a company. One is based on your current skill sets. One is just specific to interest. And then the other one is a career cluster. So if you know you want to work in manufacturing, that's going to give you all the information on manufacturing jobs. And this link below it, careers, wages, and trends, that's going to show you the projected job openings as well as the training required for each career. So similar information to ONET. So the first industry we are going to be talking about is healthcare. In McHenry County, employment in the healthcare industry is continuing to grow at a much faster than average rate than other occupations. A few in-demand healthcare jobs include cardiovascular technologists and technicians, dental assistants, dental hygienists, licensed practical nurses and licensed vocational nurses, medical equipment preparers, medical records and health information technicians, nursing assistants, occupational therapy assistants, and respiratory therapist technicians. So I want to show you where you might start out in the healthcare field if you don't have any previous experience. So we'll look at home health aide as an entry-level position where typically you would get training on the job, and the median wage is $22,760 a year. Then if you wanted to continue on in the healthcare field, you could pursue a certified nursing assistant role, where typically that would require you to have a high school diploma or GED and then complete training that is under a year to obtain a CNA certificate. McHenry County College is one of our training providers that offers patient care tech programs, which also includes CNA, and that totals $3,275, which can be covered under the WIOA grant. Then you can increase your wages from the home health aide, $22,000 a year, to about $28,740. If you chose to pursue registered nursing on top of the prior experience you have, you could complete a 2-year program leading to an associate's and then passing a state licensing exam. This is also offered through McHenry County College. And you could increase your wages to $72,051. So you can see that's a pretty big range as far as what you could earn at entry level up to the first 3 years. Next, I'll be talking about in-demand occupations in manufacturing. Manufacturing is one of the largest in-demand industries in McHenry County. Many of these jobs go unfilled because the employers can't find people with the correct skills. A few in-demand manufacturing jobs include CNC programmers and machine operators, construction managers, industrial production managers, machinists, maintenance machinery workers, mechanical engineering technicians, and welders. So to show you where you might start out in the manufacturing industry without any prior experience, you could start as a machine operator, which typically requires a high school diploma or GED and some on-the-job training. Your median wage in McHenry County alone is about $28,753. Then if you were to get additional training and earn a CNC certificate, also offered through McHenry County College, you can increase your wages to about $39,628. So just as a CNC operator versus machine operator, it's an $11,000 difference. Then if you wanted to continue on in this path and pursue CNC programming, that typically requires an additional associate's degree on top of the certificate you have. We have Symbol Training Institute, Harper College, as well as other schools that provide this, but you can just see here, based on the apprenticeship program and an associate's, you can earn in Chicago, Joliet, and Naperville areas upwards of $60,000 a year, and then in DeKalb, Elgin area, around almost $50,000 a year. Next, we'll be exploring careers in professional services, finance, and information technology. Positions in professional services, finance, and IT are in demand in McHenry County especially because they are also growing at faster than average rates. A few of these in-demand occupations include administrative service managers, computer network architects, computer programmers, database administrators, food service managers, human resource specialists, legal secretaries, paralegals and legal assistants, supervisors of personal service workers, and web developers. So to show you if you're interested in getting into the HR field where you might want to start out, an entry-level position would be receptionist, where you would need a high school diploma or GED and some on-the-job training. The median wage in McHenry County for receptionists is $28,819. Then you could move up towards HR assistant, which would require 1 to 2 additional years of related job experience or an associate's degree. We offer training through McHenry County College, where you can get your associates, and you can increase your wages to $39,293. Building on top of that and working towards a bachelor's degree, which you can get from NIU, as well as take a SHRM prep course, you can earn between $47,000 to $56,000, and then having an additional 5 years of work experience on top of that bachelor's in HR, and getting the SHRM prep course from NIU, you could earn up to $90,592 a year. If you wanted to start a career in the legal area, so you could start out as a receptionist and then maybe end up as a paralegal, As a receptionist, you would need to have a high school diploma or GED, receive some on-the-job training, and potentially be earning a median wage in McHenry County of $28,819. If you pursued the legal administration certificate under the Administrative Office Management Program through MCC, you could be earning $55,523. And then moving towards paralegal as your end goal, that would require an associate's and completion of paralegal training to obtain certification, which is also offered through MCC. In Rockford, you could earn around $64,000, and then in Lake County, almost $58,000 a year. Next, I'll be talking about careers in transportation, distribution, and logistics. TDL jobs are also projected to grow through at least 2020, as these will add more jobs than most other industries. One of our most popular trainings are CDL. A few in-demand TDL jobs include automotive body and related repairs, automotive service techs and mechanics, heavy and tractor trailer truck drivers, or CDL drivers, industrial truck and tractor operators, and transportation and distribution managers. An example of a career path in TDL would be starting out as a warehouse or a laborer, which requires you to have a high school diploma or GED, as well as some on-the-job training. The median wage for this is $26,790 a year. Then if you completed a short-term training to get a forklift certificate offered through MCC, it's just 1-day training, you could increase your earnings as a forklift operator to $32,000 a year. You can also pursue your CDL, which includes 4 to 6 weeks of training to obtain your commercial driver's license. And that can be offered through Eagle Training Services. It's one of our training providers in McHenry County, as well as your 6-week CDL enhanced with hazmat. So if you have the hazmat, it's going to make you more marketable as a CDL because you can provide transport with hazardous materials such as hairspray or chemicals. And the median wage for that is $48,805 a year. Building on top of that, with 5+ years of work experience and an associate's degree, which can be offered through Harper College for supply chain management or logistics apprenticeship leading to an associate's, you can become a storage and transportation manager and increase your wages to $70,733 annually. Whichever career path you decide to pursue, there is a list of possible training providers: McHenry County College, Microtrain Technologies, Harper College, Northern Illinois University, College of Lake County, Elgin Community College, Symbol Training Institute, First Institute, College of DuPage, Aquarius Institute, Midwestern Career College, Eagle Training Services, and McHenry County College for their forklift certification. So all of these providers I mentioned provide healthcare trainings, transportation, distribution, logistics, manufacturing, as well as IT, finance, and professional. For additional information on funding and the WIOA program, which stands for Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act Grant, you can visit us at www.illinoisworknet.com to research potential training providers and programs. I included a few additional websites. So I have Illinois WorkNet, ONET, and My Next Move listed, which I talked about previously. But I also included lynda.com, where you can get free online training tutorials as long as you have a library card at a library that qualifies. Salary.com and Payscale.com to help you learn how to negotiate salary and know what positions pay. Glassdoor, so you can read reviews about working for a certain company. LinkedIn to see who is in your professional network. 16 Personalities, which is an additional free personality assessment. and then mchenry.edu/career services, which is McHenry County College's career assessment tool.